Welcome to Dark Secrets of Hobart Town Hall, circa 1864 to 1866. I'm Ron Christie, Deputy Lord Mayor of Hobart. Let's go inside and take a look. Now, let's go into the Lord Mayor's chambers. These are his private chambers, okay? And you'll notice as we go through here, the width of this doorway here, and it's hollow. Can you see this? It's hollow. And the reason is because there's a cavity. Hold on. Let's see if I can open this. There's a cavity in there, and we're not quite sure, but we think the Mayor of the day, the Lord Mayor of the day, either used that for his private files or he used it for his grog cabinet. Probably more like his grog cabinet. Now, this is our Lord Mayor of the today, our Lord Mayor's private chambers. If he wants to talk to delegates, he'll bring them in here. If the delegate's accompanied by a partner, the Lady Mayoress will take that partner into her chambers. The Lady Mayor has very interesting chambers, which I'll show you in just a moment. Because you'll notice, because this was built based on the Palazzo Farnese, it has that Italian Renaissance look about it. It's got that, you know, that manly sort of dark feel about it. Magnificently built, you know, with the Tasmanian woods, which we'll show you as we go up the stairs to the town hall. But you know, you've got your pines, your Huon pines, your Tasmanian cedars, and your Tasmanian darkwoods. Back in the 60s, they covered the doorways up with wallpaper. Can you believe? Wallpaper and paint. So our guys, they decided to strip it back and restore the town hall to what it naturally looked like. Now, the Lord Mayor, of course, has added his own touch to it. He's into modern abstract art, which is great. And he's got these magnificent prints behind you here. You'll see those in just a moment, of old Hobart Town, back when the whaling ships were operating. There's Salamanca over there to your right. And look at the number. It was a real working port back in those early days. And of course, that fountain here, that's the old weather station there, Salamanca, Prince's Wharf 1 and 2 are there now, but beautiful old shots of Hobart Town. Now we'll take you into the Lady Mayoress's chambers, where she'll bring her guests in here. And ladies, you'll just notice, sorry Alex, I'll only trip you over on the microphone cord there. Where's this light switch? Here it is. You'll notice as we go in here, ladies, this has got a lady's touch about it. It is definitely Parisian, very, very French. And you'll understand what I mean. Have a look in there. Have a look in there. I'll turn the torch on. Isn't this beautiful? Now, the Lord Mayor and I do tours of the town hall. As I mentioned, we do them for the school kids, and they love it because I turn the ladies, the little girls, into princesses. And I tell them Princess Mary's been in here, Princess Diana, the Queen. Isn't it beautiful? Now I'll just turn the chandeliers on. There we go. And look at that. The ladies know how to do it. A touch of glam. They really do know how to do it. So the Lady Mayoress would come in here, and what they do over here, Alex, is this has been tradition for years. You know, for 200 years, or not 200, 1866, 150 years. They get the bone china out. There's the bone china. They have a cup of tea. All right, that's what they do. Have a cup of tea and a bicky. But back in the old days, they used to take, the Lady Mayoress would take her guests out into the Old English Garden. Now, across the road here is the TMAG, that's the Tasmanian Museum. But there's a beautiful Old English Garden just down here. And of course, it was dirt road. All these big wide roads of Hobart, named after previous governors, Macquarie Street, Collins Street, Brisbane Street. No, there wasn't a governor of Brisbane. Don't know where Brisbane Street came from. But these roads were all dirt, and they had horses and carts going up there. So it would be on a delightful sunny day. You go outside here, and you just have a look and sit in the garden. But now cars, too polluted to go out there now, but still a beautiful English garden. But also, Hobart is the second oldest capital city in Australia. You know, we have the oldest museum in Australia, and we have the newest museum in Australia. The oldest museum, of course, is the Lady Franklin Museum, which is up at Lenna Valley, that beautiful old building. And of course, the newest museum is Mona, privately owned, of course, by Mr. David Walsh. I forgot my keys. I don't want to lock us in or out. It is after hours, folks. Right, now we're going to go in to the Lord Mayor's second reception room. You right? Let's go. Might have to turn a few lights on in here. Here we go. This is a magnificent room too. Now, this has got an interesting history about it. So many light switches. Have a look at this. Now, this is the Lord Mayor's. There's the Queen and Duke again, when they came on here in their second visit. Now, this is the Lord Mayor's second courtroom. They call it the courtroom because that's what it was. It was actually a courtroom. It was the first magistrates' court, and it was also the police shop. And they used to come in through the side door over there to the right. The magistrate would sit up the top there, right? Sit up the top there where that table is. He'd sit there, you'd have your prosecutor there and you'd have your defence, and then the public would come here. Now, this is the place where you come to pay your rates. Back in 1866, 67, they still paid rates. That's when they all started, paying rates. So you do all your municipal business here. But occasionally, one of the convicts might re-offend. Now, just as a matter of interest, a sideline to it, there was 32 convicts executed in Hobart, 33, 32, and only one woman, one lady. But as I said, only 6% were ever jailed, all the rest had the opportunity to work. If they re-offended, they'd come in here. Now, we think behind that wall over there to the left, we think it's to the left, there's a doorway. There's a doorway there, and that is a sandstone staircase that goes down to what we believe are the old cells. Now, and storage rooms, we're not quite sure, but we're doing the history on it, and we're renovating those cells underneath this floor at this very moment. So who knows, in 12 months' time, the public, when we do our tours, we might be able to show them those magnificent cells. We'll take you downstairs now and have a quick look at them. Okay, here we go. We're downstairs now near the basement. Let's go. We set this up, Mona during Dark Mofo were the first group to use this. So it's been set up for Dark Mofo, and it worked very, very well. But before that, we just used it for storage. But it's got a fascinating history. As I said, upstairs, whoops, sorry Alex, it's got a fascinating history. Look at these doors. Now, can you see in there, mate? There's my torch is not working too well. I hope you can pick it up. But there's the stairs, those two stairs, they go upstairs to the courtroom. But look at the old cells, look. It'd be fantastic when we can run tours through here, take people through. But there's about 3, 4, 5 different rooms in here. We only use it for storage now. But you know, as far as we know, back in those old days, they might have been used for holding cells. But they were definitely used for some sort of administration down here. Then maybe they did take the old convicts or young convicts up those stairs into the courtroom. But don't forget, back in those days, it was a penal colony. They were fairly, the residents that lived here in those days, they wanted to cover up, bury, whatever. They were a bit ashamed of the fact that it was a place for convicts, being the second penal colony in Australia. So, they wanted to hide as much of that history as they possibly could. Which is a bit of a shame, because today it's really important. It's great. And look at this archway, isn't this beautiful? Look at this, magnificent. Then we have to go and put all this conduit and electrical stuff through it. This old, beautiful old sandstone. So as I said, one day we will be able to open this to the public and do some tours through there as well. Right, let's get back inside now. Let's get a bit breezy out here, and we'll go upstairs to the ballroom. That is absolutely fascinating. Okay, well, let's go up the main stairs there now. This is the main staircase. And these are Tasmanian woods, beautiful cedar, and see that there, beautiful cedar, and the dark wood, the black wood. Okay, let's go up these stairs. Imagine what it was like walking up these stairs in 1866. Oh, wouldn't it be fantastic? They had on the 21st of September in 1866, they had a grand ball up here, to celebrate the opening. Now these windows up here are original. 1804, but I just want you to take notice of something here. This glass, 1804, notice the kangaroo, the forester kangaroo and the emu, or is it the forester emu and the kangaroo? Forester kangaroo and the emu, their heads are turned in. See that? Their heads are turned in. That was the original coat of arms. And I'll tell you more about that when we get into the chamber, okay? Come up these stairs this way, Alex. You got any questions, Alex, that you want to ask? Feel free, mate. You can ask on behalf of the viewer. Oh, don't talk to me about ghosts. I've been in this place. I've been here 10 years. And I've actually stayed here a couple of nights. Yeah, there is a ghost. I think there is. I really do. I do. Now, come in here. This is the town. Well, see what I mean? Look, see the curtain? See that? Now, no windows are open. That's what I mean. It's spooky at night. Look, it's still going. That's never happened before. Have a look at that. You go in first. I'm not going in. But anyway, this is the Hobart Town Hall. Can you hold the microphone? What I'll do is I'll turn the lights on them. Oh, that's just a breeze. I don't know where that's coming from. It's spooky, isn't it?